this guy has here? Clowns for dummies, jokes on you, treat your peons right, and the classic funny jokes are funny. Wow, Moe is very studious. The joke's on you, huh? Clown the Clipping is so funny looking. He's got a bouncing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. Work, work. Something you're doing? Okay, I can do that. Why didn't you go lead an army instead of touching me? No, wait, that's the grunt. Never mind. But they're all broken. Maybe I was just a little excited during practice. Who knows with that guy? Or maybe that's part of the gag. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas, lay on his bed in an excellent manner. What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ew. I think that's all we can get in. Nope. What the? There's a string of carrots here. How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. I can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag. Nick, you can see the scene of the crime from here. You can even tell that the ground has been disturbed. It's right in front of this window, about 30 feet away. I guess it would have been strange for someone to have seen the crime from here. I think that is all we can get from this now. I got the affidavits from the most performers at the circus. They are certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Well, not stranger than you, I suppose. That was cold. I'm sorry, I was just messing around. So, what can we get? You're going down this time, pal. Oh, is that right? She's been practicing 1,000 cracks a day, pal. Cracks? Wait, you don't mean cracks of the... Yep, cracks of the whip. Welcome back, Farnwell. Well, we don't have much to do here, so let's examine this crime scene. This is the only place the snow has been trounced upon. The murderer was sloppy, leaving all these prints all over. No. We're the ones who left the prints. An investigation can be messy sometimes. What? I almost slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives had a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all this snow around to bring down the swelling. It's great to know that the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. This year I finally won an air conditioner. What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too? And what do you mean that you won an air conditioner? Didn't you buy it? No, you haven't missed too much, fair and well. We just have been wandering in the thing, got into the house and stuff. I can't afford one of those things, but I got lucky and won it as a door prize at the annual police Christmas party. They really pay you peanuts, don't they? Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts. The safety lights around the circus are kept lit, all night long. So they should have been on at the time of the murder. So he's saying the murder took place in the light? How strange. How strange indeed, let's see. There's some evidence on the tarp over here. Hey, watch it, pal. The killer's behind that tarp. Ah! Gotcha. I was just kidding. Yeah, there's not much else to do here. Let's move. Actually, can I present anything else to look up to him? So the hat, the gloves, and the roses, I guess. Well, go back to the entrance, move to the detention center. Max isn't here. Okay, so... Okay, I thought we could question him right now, but I guess not. So let's go to the big top. Present. This is the silk hat is Max. That's right. It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought up the idea of wearing the hat. Huh? Really? Yep. He took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. This is the only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't that cool? No. I mean, it's a little bit cruel, but I just had to see if I could actually present the I mean, no, let's not. Oh, the contrast here, and she stands out all right. Oh, like that. Oh, you mean for Maya? Yes. Yeah, true. I mean, but in this, like right now, it's kind of if you will, I suppose. What's the word I'm looking for? No, I'm drawing a blank. But it's a very nice detail that it is not. It's like a different one now. So let's see. Can I present? Nope. Profiles. I want to. No, that's not what it. The affidavits. No programma. Pop. It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the tent. Okay, I've already done this. So we already know about the eyewitness. Mind tricks don't work on me, only money. There is one more thing to like. Ugh, have I forgotten the stupid thing again? What have I missed? Oh, that one. Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. I wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. I think that's all of them in this room now that we actually have that thing. Yeah, there's nothing else here. So let's move to the entrance. Is there anything else I could look at here? Nick, the entrance is right here. Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. I know that. Nick, you can get your pictures taken with Dolly the elephant. there's no dolly. Not today. I know that too. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to take a picture with whomever I stumble across. It's not like we're here on business or anything. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, drinks, not to mention candy and popcorn. They even get snow cones. Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Nick, do you think we can buy some snow cones? Look around. There's tons of snow piled up all around here. Yay! Wait a second. There's no syrup though. I want syrup. Hopefully she doesn't notice the discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup. Those streamers do a nice job of introducing the circus performers. Maximilian the Galactica and his comical comrades. You know, I don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? You're right. I haven't seen one in ages. I bet they stopped using them due to the little kids climbing up to the top. I don't think that was why. This door must lead to a lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entering if no one is actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. I bet all the stars stay at the lodging house. The very big top is so very enormous. Yep, one look at that huge tent looming over you and you realize this is a circus. I know. It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it? Come on, what am I missing here? He's not there. Okay. Alright, we got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a county bumpkin? No. Well, let's just... So now what we do? Huh? There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of crime, blah blah, yeah. Okay, that was just the same thing, so... Big top? Oh right, I've forgotten to examine this place here. Duh. Look! That's where Max comes out during the show. I gotta admit, that was a pretty cool effect. We're planning for me to start coming out of the line during the show. That's great, Regina. Yeah, I'll ride on Regis' back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I want to try it too. I'll ride Nick's back and jump out the lion's mouth. Sometimes I wonder about this girl. That's not what I wanted though. Wow, those lights are huge. I love lights. When I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. That's because everyone knows that you're cute. No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Me? Of course. I'm sure you'll make them an incredible heroine. Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me? A heroine? What about Nick, Regina? Nick... He's no hero, is he? Ouch. Thanks a lot, Maya. Ah, a ladder! It's a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. Hey, it's a rope. Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. In this case, the thing is with this case, you forget it because you just repress it. You repress this case when you're done with it. You don't want anything to do with this case. So that's not weird, fair and well. There's nothing that there doesn't seem to be anything here that can be of help for us. Not a single clue. You know, I've been meaning to ask you, what exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for? A bloody chainsaw, for instance. Well, there's definitely not one of those here. This is what you get for letting other people decide for your picks. The seats are kind of far away, don't you think? They are, but that also means that you can fit a lot of people on the big top. He's right, we can fit 500 people into our show. 500? That's amazing. Flying around that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max says. That's what you get when you ask for people's opinions, I guess. I think that's all we can get from this place, yep. Let's go to the Ringmaster again to see if there's anything here. The Hogwarts with Africa. No, there's nothing here. Oh, Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well, mumble. What? Really? And then? Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. What? Who was it? Someone named Trillo. Trillo? Apparently, he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Rainbows! Rainbows all around, Pex. Come on. Embrace the rainbow. But at the same time, I mean, just do what you want. At the end of the day, do what you want. Because that's the only way to do things, in my opinion. Because you have to enjoy what you're doing, and like if you have to force yourself to write something, I mean, it's school and stuff is kind of terrible like that because you're being forced to write stuff that you may not want to. But that's the expression of just using everything else, like being creative. It's writing things yourself. That's why I never enjoy, like, while I enjoy like being creative and writing stories, I've never enjoyed it in school. Like, writing it in school was the worst. Ugh. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. Okay, so just for the record, she is 16. Like, no. I mean, age of consent and all, but she's a minor. Just no. 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 Maya is 18 now, so we can ship her with Phoenix, but this here? No. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too. She's so cute. No, Phoenix. Bad. Cradle robber. Nope, not here. Huh? Hey Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me? Hello. Wow. You sure is a quiet one. Excuse me? Me? Yes, you work at a circus, don't you? No. I'm just your everyday average Joe. Average Joe who just happens to hang out the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I have nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Like any regular person would hang out at the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. And I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I just happened to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of canary? Carney? I'm actually a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist. A ventriloquist? I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben. Ah, yes. That's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben. Yes, you mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know. This guy is so nervous. He's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica. Max? He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? My head hurts. Yikes. I hope he's okay. It sounds like he just popped the gasket. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now why? He's contagious. So we need to find his doll, basically. Nope. Would you mind taking a look at this? No, wait, same thing. Actually, how old is this guy? 31. Let's go to the loading. Are you here now, please? Yes, you are. Thank you. Hello, kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner! The 1 millionth visitors in the realm of the 1 Mr. Mo Curls, aka me. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, be careful for an organic grape. Just one. Did you get my joke right there? I welched on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift? Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure have a great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You just look like Greta Garb. Oh! I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't! You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he's kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't. Could you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus? It's a very big story! You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep coming on. The circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV and bowling, there's just so much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. I worked hard to keep the shows running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh. Har 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 har. Ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do do that to such a wonderful man? The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've got a performer for a long time, your act starts to get a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit too long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth? But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician! The one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean by one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep. He's got on everyone's nerves. On the day of the murder? Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I believe he's still hiding something about Max. Mo. Wiggly, 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 wiggity, 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 what? Ugh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick wasn't born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 PM last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime? Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few of my details, but only if you can get the old stiff lips, these old stiff lips here, make with the funny. Stiff lips? Wait, you mean me? Nick, you can do it. Ahem, ahem. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay, do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right,